Good morning, everyone. How are you? Well, I should hope. My day has been very eventful already. Um, no, wait, hold on. hmm My day's been very eventful already. Sorted, sorted, sorted. Boy, that's a bunch. I hope you're all doing well. And this goes up. This needs to be on this screen. Then the soundtrack comes at you, bumping real loud. Go back to this. This is doing that. Copy. Wait. Oh, okay. Like this. Like this. Okay, there's that. There's that. That sorted. That sorted. That sorted. On to Rogue Trader. Continue our game, we were trying very hard to get to the planet Kiva Gamma, the industrial capital of the Von Valancius Protectorate. And we couldn't get there because I kept getting distracted by quests that would appear in front of me. There were worlds and whatnot I was exploring. And space battles, by the way. I fucking love space battles. I don't know how I'm not playing Battlefleet Gothic. Fuck me, that coffee's good. We have to get up here. This is the continuation of the main story. I don't care too much about that. I don't care too much about the main story. That's Eldari survivors, which I very much would like to try and save the Eldari because I actually like the Eldari. I actually like them a lot. Let's try and make that. Let's make that unsafe. And then from here, maybe we'll get down to here. No way. There it is. Tinium, and that opens up to this, to this, to this. Let's explore the unsafe warp route first. Get another point, then we'll spend it down here. I love this so much. This must be Chorda's region. Like, this must be the Chorda's fucking protectorate of House Chorda, I should say. Ah! That is I believe, a Necron Dolmen Gate. My character would not know that, but I know that. So we're going to leave that alone. We will engage with the enemies of humanity in a very short moment. Fucking plasteel. I have enough plasteel. 28 fucking units of plasteel. And I've already traded some, and I fucking can't get rid of this shit. You would think you'd want plasteel. Maybe we could ship it off in a tithe. By their arduous labor and unbreaking spirit to his faithful servants fuel hundreds of imperial worlds. Their entire lives are an example of the true service of humanity. You have a fucking mining world next to a goddamn dolmen gate? Are you insane? Lord Captain, we're passing by a construct marked on the star chart as a dimensional gate. Our augurs are not showing any suspicious energy readings. The device is dormant, thank the Emperor. Good morning, Swords. What is this gate? An ancient Xeno artifact older than humanity itself, judging by its design. This is a gate leading somewhere, possibly straight into the wicked abyss of the warp, considering all the nasty shit that used to roam around here. Many captains, Her Ladyship Theodora included, have tried to reveal its secrets, but it seems that no one could figure out how it works. Good for them, if you ask me. What was Theodora interested in? Her Ladyship didn't exactly share her plans with us, always kept them close to her chest, but I'll go out on a limb and say she was searching for a way to open the gate and see what's on the other side. The Cognizance fleet conducted its own analysis of the Xeno artifact. All records of the expeditions to the site were added to the exploration catalog. Nasty in what way? I don't want to repeat the rumors, and I don't know the truth, but it was bad. There was a word of ships and even whole trade convoys disappearing. Captains started avoiding the system until eventually the Lord Inquisitor came here and made short work of it. Hasn't been much in the way of rumors ever since, actually. The Inquisition made sure the Voidsmen kept their mouths shut. Whatever the gate used to spew out, it must have been profane and a danger to humanity. Fucking yes it is. We live to serve, Captain. We should ignore this construct. Or, I wish to study it. Lord Cadmo advised against approaching the gate. The Inquisition has declared the entire area around it off limits. Packed it with mines, the augurs won't be able to detect them. Ignore the construct, then. Let's get into a goddamn fleet battle and have a good time. Let's destroy the enemies of humanity. Maybe there'll be some iron warriors. Fucking coffee's really good. Coffee's really good. I have to tell you guys, I'm actually genuinely really excited to want a Iconoclast Destroyer, Hellbringer Light Cruiser. Chaos have such great names for their ships. This guy doesn't have any shields. Let me see all this. Make a plan. These guys are next to each other. Oh, that's fucking mint. What's your shields are kind of wimpy. Bam! Ram them. You got a ram on the front. How's it going today, Swords? You alright? Alright, well, we can't fucking ram them, because the ramming only works if it's in this phase here. Can't, yeah, well, that will happen from time to time. First, hold on. Cancel that movement. And then first, I want you to put torpedoes out. These torpedoes are going to find a home. Where's this fucking guy? How far away is the Hellbringer? Oh, he's way over there. So he's going to find that the torpedoes are going to find a home with that Hellbringer. If I go to here, and then maybe we could destroy this cruiser if we go here. Yeah, okay. Then go to here, and I want you to hit him with this. Can't do much with that, eh? Strengthen the shields on that side. Can't do much with the port. These two guys are going to hit this side of the shields. Absolutely. The vulnerability scan, that. Yeah. Where are you going? Oh, yeah, because you have a wide turning radius and I can't do anything about that. These torpedoes. He's going to go... Shit. If I go to the closest one to... If I go here, I can use Argenta's ability to extend those torpedoes on my turn and hit him. That's the end of that turn. The Solar Queen. I would like you to shimmy around in this direction. Anything over there? Shimmy in this direction, please. And then I want you to light this guy up with our lance weapon. And then we're going to hit this fucker with the God's... That guy's going to get hit with the God's Bane. There we go. God's Bane. Korn himself doesn't want to fuck with that. And then we'll extend these torpedoes to fucking sail right into these cruisers. Oh. Get fucking shat upon, sir. 2 extra range. Don't need to do it. Don't need to do it. Let's... Unavailable. Because it's on cooldown. Because I used the wood. Yeah. Yep. Well, in that particular instance, unavailable. Okay, well. Put it on this side then. Because he's going to go this way. That was a crit. Those... One lance does like 5 hits. You fucking get into the fight, please. You haven't done shit. Ryza pattern plasma battery. Ryza should be good. Ryza is like a capital Forge World. Boy, your turning radius is garbage. I should have got the pirate ships. Let's open with this. Very good. Open with this. And this. And then... Will I need torpedoes? Doubtful. I'd like you to go here. And then I'd like you to, at the end phase, can I get you to go to right here, and then it can only be used during the end phase. Shit. 30, that's 66. I might be able to destroy the ship outright if I do this, and then use the... I might be able to destroy the ship outright with this. And that's the fight.
A worthy contribution to Lady Theodora's legacy.
Hold on. Protects the vessel from harm, negating 7 points of damage from the port and starboard and 3 points of damage to the fore and aft. And this is 5 points of damage on each side. The ship upgrades just don't seem to be very good. You know, it's the you're trading back and forth to get to the same fucking number. What about arsenal? Can we do that yet? Is there anything I can throw in the arsenal? Armor, ceramite plating, 5 points. 7 points of damage to the port and starboard, which honestly is where I take the most hits. And 3 points for fore and aft. I wish I could put another fucking God's Bane on. Like, put another... I know that... Which one's the dorsal? Where is it? Show me the dorsal. That's the dorsal gun, right? Give me another dorsal gun, but back here. Put it on the back of the church, right there. Stick it there. All right, we're done in this system. So what are you doing today, Swords? Regale me. I'm not feeling regaled. Let's try and save some Eldari. What the fuck do I gotta do to get these two systems? I must have to go here. So for now, coffee, heavy circles. Simple as. Yeah. You want to play Darktide later? A space battle. Unknown ships. Those are Drukari ships because they look like insects. Well, let's try. Drop a save here real fast. Save game. Save game in Tenebrous Aquae. And then we'll level up our characters. Ooh, we get to level up. A violent battle is unfolding before the rogue trader's eyes. Patrol ships from the Chorta fleet are tearing apart two small Eldari vessels. Once they are finished with them, the Void ships give chase after a third, already damaged vessel, clearly with the intention of destroying it as well, obviously. Yes, sort of. Sort of. Seeing the last ship's impending death, Yurlet calls out to the Lord Captain, her voice trembling slightly. Only the rogue trader's intervention can save her kin from the massacre. Please save my people. Fire on that ship. Send a message to Incendiary Chorta's fleet ordering them to stop the battle. The Voxmaster relayed the Lord Captain's demand to stop the battle and soon returns with a reply. According to Chorta, ships. This group of Xenos are malicious criminals. They are guilty of raiding the system's planets, robbing merchant vessels, incendiating Chorta's Vord ships, are intent on performing their duty before the Emperor and exterminating the Xenos. Yurlet sullenly watches the unfolding chase throughout the stained glass window of the captain's bridge. She grimly concedes that no crime should go unpunished. Except her kin were flying transport ships, which would have been impossible for them to rob a ship, let alone launch a planetary raid. Vessels such as theirs simply lack the firepower to do so. The Monkey are lying. 100, 80, 80. Analyze the intact Xenos ship. Despite the presence of some weaponry, the Xeno ship is more likely meant for transporting cargo or the Xenos themselves rather than direct combat. 80% coercion, 80% coercion. Demand, because they're going to be like us proof because the Emperor, because they're religious fanatics, this particular house. Unwilling to engage in open combat against the flagship of a foreign dynasty, the patrol reluctantly leaves its prey and retreats to the edge of the system. Meanwhile, the wounded Xenoship is rapidly distancing itself from the recent battle, attempting to hide in the shadow of the nearest world. Every attempt to contact is met with frustration, and the Voxmaster reports that the vessel is in deplorable condition. Who knows how much more the xenotechnology can endure before the irreparable happens. The Eldari are too scared and resentful of the Monkey for recent deaths of their kin to answer incoming hails. Despite this, Yurlet is certain that she can convince them to cooperate with the Elentog if she is allowed to speak with them. I could just tag you. Yeah, I could tag you. 2 watches pass and the Xenos finally decide to answer Yurlet's pleas concerning the Elentog's assistance, guardedly asking how exactly the Monkey can help their vessel. The Eldari note that the humans' primitive technologies are incapable of healing the Eldari vessel's wounds. The sudden benevolence of one human is equally incapable of bringing back those who perished in the recent engagement. If I grant the Eldari, if I let them come aboard my ship, they're going to get killed by the crew. Guaranteed. Guaranteed, because humans are fucking terrified of Xenos, as, you know, per the Imperial cult. You're supposed to be afraid of the alien and kill them when you see them. That's their religion. If I allow them on board, they're going to be killed. Good morning, Anguished. How are you? How are you this morning? If I direct them to Janus, they may not make it. Cold! Why are you cold? Tell me how you're cold. How could you be cold? You live you live below the equator. I live in Canada. It's probably going to be cold here for you too, matter of fact. Direct them to Janus. The Xenos can find refuge among their kin there. The Xenos half-heartedly thank the road trader and turn their ship toward distant stars and inevitable death in the void. No words are exchanged on the bridge, but everyone understands that the wounded ship would never make it there. A few Terran days later, a blue flash at the edge of the system confirmed... 12! It's fucking cooler there than it is here. Only the thin figure of the Eldari stands motionless against the backdrop of the intricate stained glass windows, mourning the fallen Solom in silence. Once the pain in Yvrit's soul is numbed, she turns to the Lord Captain and nods, a short gesture of gratitude for the attempt to save those who could hardly be saved. I'll fight you, goddammit. I will. Sometime after, Yurlet comes to the Lord Captain, haggard still, holding on to hope. She says she came aboard the Monkey vessel and set off into the darkness in hopes of finding her kin, but found only corpses slaughtered by humanity's hatred. And though she and the Lord Captain were not always in agreement, the Ellentalk still tried to lend a helping hand. In gratitude, she promised that she shares the coordinates of her kin's cache. Now, what I will say about the Eldari, listen, the Eldari were like, human hatred, and humans are terrible. Listen, the Eldari have killed hundreds of millions or billions of humans throughout the course of Warhammer's story, because they are willing to sacrifice like 100 million humans if it means saving the life of a single Eldar. Like that, like the third war, but one of the wars on Armageddon was absolutely because of the Eldari fucking plucking strings and making that conflict happen so it wouldn't get a craft world. Like, the Eldari are guilty of genocide on a fucking massive scale, and they're always like, oh no, it's the human animals, like, that said, I still like them, but hollow with me. They're ringing. Let's check out the Space Hulk. Yes. A vigilant member of the Augur crew has detected a small Xenos vessel drifting through the void. The ship is unpowered and shows no signs of being crewed. Send a boarding shuttle. Squad boarded the shuttle without issue. Corrosion has laid waste to the ship's systems, which led to the death of the entire crew. The interior is full of Eldari corpses. No weapons were found on board. The dead Xenos, judging by their clothing, were not part of any warrior caste, merely the crew of the now defunct ship. The Xenos, Yurlet claims to have recognized the symbols on the dead Eldari's clothes. They were civilian refugees from the craft world Crudatalk. Okay, well, so the Crudatalk was near here then. It was near this area of space. Plasteel. And then we'll engage these ships. We should have engaged the Dark Eldar first, but... The Mirror. This is familiar. This planet is devoid of even the most primitive forms of life. However, the crew has made quite the strange discovery. A mirror lighting right in the center of a huge crater. A completely ordinary mirror in a frame, by all appearances in pristine condition. Destroy it immediately. The crew blasts the crater, raising a cloud of dust that blocks the auger array, confirming the mirror's destruction is impossible for the time being, but it could not have survived such a powerful explosion. Definitely not. We'll have to come back to this planetoid to find out. I should have gone down to investigate the mirror, but it's obvious. It's probably a fucking chaos artifact that some guy threw off the ship and it landed there.
The stars will judge you.
A frigate. Ah, yes. I wonder if I can get my ship's agility up, because I always seem to be going last. Good for you, engaging the big one. No shields, just that fucking flippy-whatsits. Oof. And then they put out torpedoes. Alright, well, the first thing we're going to do is, can I reach this? No. I can reach you, though. Where are you going to go? You're going to go this way. Torpedoes out. Go this way. Because you can't, because the goddamn sword frigate's in the way. You son of a bitch. If I go here, if I went, fucker. It's not going to save you from the Emperor's justice, you son of a bitch. Swords, I demand to know why you've done this to me. Well, I can't hit him, but I can hit those fucking torpedoes. Leech torpedoes. We better destroy those then. I don't like the sound of that one iota, sir. Go this way, and then we're going to fire on this vessel. And then I'm going to go here. And then go to there. Then I'm going to put the shields on this side. And then that needs a turn to go, and then those are going to find that. Destroy that if you would, please. It's facing in the wrong direction. That's good. The other guy can deal with that. And then let's do that, which I should have done before, because I always use my turns. Why would you ask me that question? Okay. All right. Okay. What do you mean, how many Primarchs are there? Let's dissect that one first. Aim at the torpedoes. Use your body to shield me. That's what you could have done. More is the fool you. Oh, I can't ram you, you fucker. Oh, I can fucking hit you with almost every gun I've got. If I'm going to this way... You son of a fucking bitch. 21. 20. There are 21 Primarchs, but there were only 20 legions. Did you see the fucking whippy turnabout he just did? Yeah, there were... I don't know why there are two. I don't know why Alfarius and Omegon became two different people. I don't know if that was the Emperor's design or if it was a incident within the warp. Like when the Primarchs were scattered, I don't know if there was something in the warp that split the soul in two and made two of them, or if it was actually the Emperor's design to make the two, right? But I can tell you that Alfarius and Omegon technically count as one Primarch, because the secret is that there were the two, but they acted as the same person, and they would often switch places back and forth. They would take on each other's names. They thought it was a fucking great old time. Boarding party seems kick-ass. Marks 7 attacks each to random. I'm going to take... The flagship's torpedo tubes are loaded with 3 torpedo salvos instead of 1. All hands on deck. More torpedoes are always better. No. Well, yes. Yes, no, and then there are only 18 of them because of the Lost and the Purged. There's either 18, 20, or 21, depending on who you ask. Or 9, depending on who you ask. How many Primarchs are there? It's all subjective. But canonically, we know that there's all of the named Primarchs. I'm not going to go through the entire fucking list, but from the Lion all the way to Omegon, there were 21 Primarchs. I just don't know if 22... Yeah, there was a in one of the novels, I forget what it is, but Gilliman was walking in the Imperial Palace with like a priest or a scribe or something, and he's walking next to this guy, and he sees a large mural painted on the wall, and he goes, "Hey, they kept this. I didn't think they would have." And the guy was looking at it, and he's like, "Yeah, who are those guys, though? There's the 9. Who the fuck are those guys, though?" He goes, "Those are my brothers. All 18 of us." And the guy is like, he's getting mad at Gilliman. He's like, there were only 9. There are 9 Primarchs, not 18. What the fuck is Gilliman talking? Because he was so indoctrinated that his faith could not be wrong. Gilliman had to be the one that was wrong. But there is one mural in the Imperial Palace that has the 18 Primarchs missing the Lost and the Purged. Yeah. So, like, it's very sad how much humanity has lost in 40K. Yeah. 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 How many Primarchs are there? Click. Fuck it. But that's the hammering in of the Imperial faith, is that you are taught that the Imperial faith cannot be wrong. It can't be. Makes no sense. Can't be fucking wrong. Of course it's not wrong. Why would it be wrong? Boarding Party or Empyrean Storm? This does damage over time, and this 8 cell range, warp damage, can only be used once a round. 1 per round for every... That Imperium Storm's going to do a lot of fucking damage. Pre-Heresy, they, I believe, toyed with the idea of having a 1 ranking available. Oh, and then Empyrean Storm, and then... Oof, she's icky. She's going to be icky and sticky is what she's going to fucking be. I despise the Ecclesiarchy. They're fucking terrible. Ooh, Argenta. Ooh. 95. Anybody better at warp channeling than you? No way. Master of Aetherics. You could do that job just as well as fucking you. Okay. Hit chance 0%. What? That's buggy. This has to be a bug. It hits every single time. Enemy ship to weak points. All damage dealt to weak point is increased by 35%. Only one weak point can be highlighted at a time. This weak point is never located on the opposite side of the ship. I shall take that and remember to fucking use it. God damn it. Give me stuff in the arsenal. The arsenal seems new to me. I want that. I want it for me. I'm very excited, actually, to find out what happens whenever Gilliman and the Lion run into each other. Because the fandom had it in their minds. There was the meme going about that, like, the Lion and Gilliman would immediately start fucking fighting each other. But in both novels, in Lion, Son of the Forest, the Lion was overjoyed isn't the right word, but the Lion was relieved to find out that, wait, my brother still lives? And then this wave of relief washes over him. He's like, I'm not alone. We can save the Imperium. We can do this. We just have to get rid of the church somehow. Which, isn't a turn at any time. The warp jump passes without incident for everyone except the crew members on bridge duty. For the duration of the voyage, they heard laughter. It seems to come from outside through the airtight seal of the ship's massive windows. The laughter went on and on. I think I know who did that. What the fuck do I got to do to get to these two systems, you son of a bitch? It's going to be like 6 fucking points to get over here. I'd rather spend the 6 points just to go straight from here all the way back to Mundus Valancius. I'd love to have a planet named after me, even a little one. That'd be a hell of a warp jump. I could do that. If you had the points, you could do it. Did I just come out of this system? I think I just did. But I got distracted talking about the Primarchs. I did. I left my water bottle in the fridge upstairs. That's fine. I'll go get it on our fucking 3-minute break. I'll take my boots off too. I took my little guy to daycare, and he was having a fucking day, man. He was having a morning. He didn't want to go. That seems like a damn good idea, Anguished. Lord Captain, according to telemetry, we are in the system of Kiva Gamma, the main industrial world of the Von Valancius dynasty. However, our astropath report that attempts to contact Governor Gaprak have been unsuccessful. But wait, Voxmaster is silent for a few seconds. Lord Captain, a new report. Kiva Gamma is sending a request to exchange data. Should we accept it? Ignore the transmission. As you command, the Voxmaster switches to a nearby comm relay channel to relay your instructions to the crew. For several minutes, nothing happens. Lord Captain, we ignore the transmission as you ordered, but the Vox system is detecting a dozen or more incoming requests. Their numbers growing every second, and I think each one is becoming more insistent and stronger. I think I hear something. Suddenly, a deafening screech erupts from the bridge's Vox systems. You hear violent tirades of garbled binaric code and the low chuckle of machinery. Lord Captain, interference detected in the compartment's Vox systems. Looks like the bridge is cut off from the rest of the void ship. See, that's why I was ignoring it. Because if there's traitor what's going on Kiva Gamma, I want to learn what's going on myself without receiving signals of any sort, just in case they're garbled fucking scrap code. The void ship's bridge, sounds of working cogitators and officers' footsteps. The everyday scene is interrupted by ear-splitting beeping sound, followed by lumens going out, the dim glow of candles and emergency lights. One of the officers in... decipher the incoming Vox transmissions at all costs. Proceed. A team of decryption experts gets to work. Data tethers are inserted into sockets as they connect to the cogitators. When they say connect to the cogitators, they're like literally plugging the ship into their fucking brain. One of the Vox clerics leans over the console, another is writing something on a piece of parchment, but then she bursts into maniacal laughter and stabs herself in the eye with a steel quill. Another scream, a tech priest who is mid-prayer tears himself to pieces with his own mechadendrites. More and more lunatics are mutilating themselves and lunging at each other. A portion of picked recording damaged after contact with the unknown object. An enforcer shoves a rabid servitor away from the Lord Captain as he... rushes to help the crew, shouting orders. Strength 50. The image of the... oh yeah, look at that. Fuck, whoever drew these. I follow whoever drew these on Insta. I forget her name. I believe it's a girl, but whoever drew these, like, magnificent fucking works of art. The image of the Pict is fuzzy, nothing but glimpses of people, shouting, racket, and the Lord Captain's orders. Within minutes, the crazed crew members are either dead or bound or unconscious. The officers clustered around the Lord Captain are barely breathing, but unharmed. Scrap code. The voice belongs to the on-deck engine seer who has turned to the Lord Captain from his station. We've been attacked with scrap code, a tech heresy designed to corrupt machines. The transmission received from the planet was infected with this taint and is now running through the ship's veins. Omnissiah, preserve us. The Voidborn officer appears before the Lord Captain once more. Whatever it is that's attacking us, we have a backup procedure that can circumvent the Vox barrier. In the atrium leading to the bridge, there's a terminal for the isolated system that might still be a loud pop. Pipes over the officers' heads burst, and a blast of hot air flings the Voidborn away from the Lord Captain, his body slamming straight and through a cogitator panel. The Pict frame spins uncontrollably, and the servo skull is jolted by the gust. The Pict recorder fogs over, and the Vox picking up the crackling of energy and a death cry. Gas on the bridge, a junior lieutenant shouts, and instantly doubles over, inhaling the poisoned air. Evacuate the bridge immediately. The rogue trader personally oversees the evacuation. Bring the plasma cutters, get the wounded to the exit. The officers repeat his order. When the servo skull follows the rogue trader, reaches the doors, they fall to the plasma cutters and crumble outward. The rogue trader is the last to leave the bridge. Leaning on a support beam, the rogue trader takes several deep breaths, trying to flush his lungs with air. He straightens, smooths his uniform, and heads toward a goal known only to him. The servo skull follows. The atrium is in a state of panic. Silhouettes skitter about the dark hall, illuminated only by the flickering of emergency lumens. Curt orders and someone's feverish words of prayer can be heard. Having lost all communication, the beheaded ship is writhing in agony. It takes a while for the Lord Captain to find the cogitator mentioned by the fallen officer. The panel of the isolated terminal is riddled with cracks and bloodstains, and on the floor by the terminal, a tech priest is lying in a heap with his head smashed and technical liquids mixed with blood oozing out of his ports. The Lord Captain decides to take his chances restoring the terminal. Succeeded tech use. That's because fucking Pascal's tech use is like 100 and something. The rogue trader rips the power key off the tech priest's mechadendrite and opens the cover of the terminal. Sparks fly into his face, but he is confident in his manipulation of the tangled wires and clanging levers. After replacing the cover and ensuring that the system is restored, the Lord Captain brings up the required data on the screens. The maintenance bay is sending out hundreds of desperate distress calls that have gone unanswered up to now. When the machines went out of control and started turning people insane, others, driven by some hateful, paranoid logic, started butchering the servants of the Adeptus Mechanicus. The tech priests have sustained heavy losses, but the remains of the cult are still holding the line. Out of everything that's happened on the ship, the situation on the maintenance bay is the most dire. The Lord Captain knows where help is needed. He decides to head to the maintenance bay himself. The rogue trader arrives on a moment too soon. The crew, frightened out of their wits, have already cornered the tech priests of the Omnissiah and are about to execute them. The Lord Captain stands between the angry mob and the tech priests, his sheer presence already giving the crowd pause. Harshly cutting off any objections from the crew, the rogue trader orders the officers he gathered on the way here to escort the mutineers out and set up a guard post outside the bay, where the tech priests begin to offer desperate prayers to the crippled machine's spirits. The walk to the bridge is uneventful. The crisis has passed, although wounded and crippled, the ship nonetheless is returning to its normal operation. Life on the bridge is bustling as ever, even though the people are surrounded by destruction. The senior officers have the situation in control, and the people have been organized. The emergency crew have already finished repairing the pipes, and the technomats are setting up cogitators and consoles, and healers are bandaging up what few corpses there are and examining the wounded. Bagging up, not bandaging, bagging up, excuse me. By the comm station, the rogue trader runs to the Voxmaster. Praise the Emperor, you're in one piece, Lord Captain. The situation on board is satisfactory. I was just in the middle of setting up comm channels. Soon all the Voxcasters will be fully operational. Another man appears in the picked frame, a junior officer, completely out of breath, carrying heaps of scrolls. The Voxmaster nods at him. Here are the reports, Lord Captain. If you find yourself able to return to your station, I can immediately give you a rundown of the state of affairs on the ship. Lord Captain, the Voxmaster's voice is quivering with exhaustion. The situation is brought under control, more or less. It will take some time to eliminate all the consequences of the attack completely, but the vessel is capable of motion. We may even be able to conduct a warp jump if you feel we should leave the system. Allow me to bring you up to date. We're not jumping into the warp with fucking scrap code on board. I'll tell you that right now. Jump into the warp and the fucking Geller field fails? I don't think so. Get this shit cleaned off my ship immediately, you fucking goons. Fortunately, the bridge suffered only minor losses. Excuse me. The reports mention only a few casualties that have been already replaced. Kiava Gamma went silent after transmitting the harmful signal. I will refrain from sending inquiries to the industrial world to avoid a second attack. I'm afraid we have exhausted our options for remote analysis. More information can only be obtained by closing the distance or even sending an away party to the planet's surface. The Vox clicks as Heinrich joins the channel. The time has come to remind you about our agreement, Justin. I must be present in your entourage during your expedition to Kiava Gamma. I am counting on your cooperation. The crew is awaiting further instructions, Lord Captain. Let's engage this chaos. Let's do these planets, then we'll engage the fleet. No mention of the fleet and all that fucking talking, by the way. That would have been the perfect opportunity to destroy the ship. Hit the bridge with fucking scrap code and then just shoot the shit out of everybody? Could have just done that. Why didn't you? Are you fucking dumb? The dwarf planet is marked on the Von Valancia's protectorate chart as Atla and serves as a backup source of water for the habitable worlds of neighboring systems. Due to the abundance of bacterial proliferating in the Alte hydrosphere, the extraction of ice was stopped half a century ago, but much to your officer's surprise, the augurs detected an unidentified mining rig deep underground. Presumably, the evacuation is aimed at extracting clay minerals near the planet's core, enriched with iron and other metals. Contact the Extractium's Vox station. The Extractium turns out to be Incendia Chorda's latest investment, whose demesne is located just within a few jumps of the Krenak system. While this world is of little value to the Von Valancius dynasty, it's got fresh water. It's fucking lunacy to think that it's not valuable. Your officers see this gesture as an attempt to test the boundaries of a newly minted rogue trader's leniency. Um, the Seneschal considers this act unacceptable and insists on confiscating and rebasing this extractium that was illegally set up in the Von Valancius territory. Which it is. Thank you. The frightened workers and the token security crew do not even attempt to resist the superior forces. The machines are delivered to the flagship's cargo hold, and shortly after, the officers plant the Von Valancius banner on the spot where the extractium used to be. All of you fuckers work for me now. That's the story. You work for me. By the way, Anguished, for absolutely no reason, what is it usually, the temperature, I should say? What is the temperature usually where you are for this time of year? Because it's Canadian summer now, right? So it's quite warm. Like we had almost had plus 40 for about a week there, and it was fucking brutal. So what is it normally for you? After this space battle, we're going to have our 3-minute destroyer, raider, and destroyer. Is common. Well, I'd be in pants and shorts. I'd be in pants and like a muscle shirt most of the time, were I to ever head in that general direction. Let's move. Hold on, let me do some measuring. 1, 2. These guys will close the distance, I think. So let's go to here. We'll go here and fire off torpedoes straight that way, and then we're going to take the fight to these 3 ships. And once you're here, I want you to... If you go to here... Can you still reach with the lance? Yeah, go to here. Once you're here, I want you to go this way, and we'll see if we can get you with... Once you're here, can you hit them? No, you can't, eh? Fucking right into their teeth, then. Go hit them with this. Hit them with the God Hammer. Ah! Svippy, my man. How are you today, dude? Well, I should hope. And then those are back there. Let's vulnerability scan the raiders. Front. Ah, good. He's going to turn that to face me. And that's Empyrean Storm, which is going to be fucking greasy. They're probably going to come at the front. Let's stick that on the front. And then that's the end of that turn. I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing okay. Last night, I didn't sleep very much last night. I was awake till about 1 o'clock or 1:30, something like that, and then I got up at 6. I just like the sun, to be honest, Anguish. So I tend to cover up when I go outside. But well, I mean, you know, the sun and I are not friends. I've expressed that a couple of times. I always apply for like inside jobs and stuff. Heat sucks, but it's not so much the problem as direct sunlight. Because I seem to, I've even got a shirt on that says "Do not put in sunlight." You see, sunshine is for plants, not for Justin's. Because I used to be a roofer for a while, and let me tell you what, guy, that didn't fucking pan out for anybody. Let's fly into these fucking melta charges. I don't like those at all. And we'll do that. And hopefully we destroy both of those. That's a shame. So let's waste this ship. Then we're going... Oh, fuck. And then we're going to destroy this guy. That's not my favorite. I'm going to level with you, dude. Let's destroy that ship. Make sure it's dead. Come on, man. You fucking... Giving me the business. Go forward 1 step, and then I want you to shoot that ship from there. From there, destroy that ship. Do I have anything else that I could use? Not particularly. This sets me up for next turn. Go, huh? Yeah, well, about not sleeping. That just happens, man. Fuck. There, 1 less fucking turn for you guys. Alas! More's the fool lie. There we go. That lance, good damage, but only fucking... Not good damage. It's got really great range, but it's got shit damage. I didn't put my shields up. I'm taking fucking damage and shit for no reason now. But... oh. Let's just... torpedo's going to pass us. So let's destroy this ship. Very good. Yes. Let's hit you in the front. Go to... if I went here, could I hit you with this? Yeah, I can. And then I want you to go past to here, and those Melta torpedoes aren't going to do anything. I hope there was Chaos Space Marines on board that ship. Preferably Iron Warriors. And that's the end of the fight. %80 chance, but with 15 crit. Fuck. I'll take an extra. I'll lose 10 in one and then have extra hit chance or crits on the other. So let's do that. Let's open Void Ship Management for a second. 80% hit chance with 50% crit damage. I love criticals. I love them. If I upgrade Warp Wave again, deals 25 to 30%, of the ship's missing hull for 45-degree turn and deals that damage twice for a 90-degree turn. I use that ability a lot. Upgraded reinforced shields. What are we at here? 500. Let's upgrade Expeditious Reload, which I find very fucking useful. And then use current ability run. So we got to use Run Swing 1 time with her. Boy, I want to upgrade my arsenal, but planet that is run by the Adeptus Mechanicus might be able to do it. I'm going to drop a hard save here, guys. We're coming up on 1 minute or coming up on an hour, and in about 30 seconds, we're going to run another ad. Or not another ad, excuse me, but we're going to run an ad, pardon me. We'll do the 3-minute one. I'm going to take a second, take my boots off, and then everybody subbed, so you guys aren't going to notice the ad, but still. Just give me 3 minutes. Bear with me for a second here, guys. I'm going to go up and get my water, take my fucking boots off, and then I will be back with you in just 1 moment, which happens to be 3 minutes. So... to wear these stupendous 16-hole laces. Oh, wait, it was me. Because I have nothing but good ideas. Do 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 do. Going to. Oh, wait a minute. Did I do the thing? Ugh. Still doing it. Can you take me home to a place where blind men see? No, your mic is on. Yours is on, sir. I went and got my notebook so I could take notes. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's all our D&D stats. Let's go here. What are you working on, Swords? Can I cyber bully you, Swords? Can I cyber bully you? Is that acceptable? Yeah. I went and got a water. We're still waiting for the ads to run out. So I'm not playing the game without people. You know? Let me close Discord as no one's in there anyway. That's what I was looking for. This one. Yeah. So just get more doodling ideas in my brain. Just in case I have more ideas to doodle. Alright. Those are sorted. Back to this. Okay. On to Kiva Gamma. Look at that. Ah, the Manufactorium of Kiva Gamma. Who are we going to bring? Fucking nobody, because we have to upgrade all of our characters yet, which I said I was going to do, and then did not. 105 for Iconoclast. Look at those stats! My character's so strong. I gotta take my slippers off. It's suddenly very warm down here, and the cement floor is very cool. So let's update this. Ah! Showers are good. Hygiene is fantastic. Everybody should be hygienic. Until the end of combat, the target of dispatch loses half its current armor and deflection. Dispatch deals additional damage equal to 45% of the target's missing wounds instead of 25. That is fucking icky. I'll tell you what. Till the end of combat, whenever the assassin hits an opening, they get 15 lethality. They get lethality divided by 15 rounded down temporary wounds. Okay. Yeah, okay. If the dispatch attack kills a target, all enemies within a 3-cell radius around that target gain 2 stacks of the disturbed effect and must pass agility resistance test or become staggered for 1 round. A disturbed character suffers a minus 10 penalty to willpower and fellowship for each stack of this effect. Staggered character suffers a minus 20. Let's take that one. Let's do that. Abelard. Unyielding Guard. Till the end of the turn, the Vanguard cannot die. He can't die anyway. I've never, like, I don't even think, I think I've had to heal him twice. Suggestion. I was going to take Pascal. Absolutely. Urlet, I'm not too sure about her because of the way I built her, but she does do a lot of damage, doesn't she? Until the end of the next turn, cannot die. Until the start of the next turn, all damage suffered by the Vanguard is reduced by the toughness bonus. By his toughness bonus? Wow. Until the start of the Vanguard's next turn, each attack made by the Vanguard makes him a priority target for the enemy hit by that attack. He kills everybody he hits. Till the end of combat, allies in a 3-cell radius around the Vanguard suffer minus Vanguard 6 divided 3 less damage. Till the end of combat, the Vanguard gains a fellowship bonus momentum for each attack that hits them. I'm going to go with cannot die. That seems to be taken hold. All allies in a selected area gain 20% to dodge, parry, and armor. Selected have weapon skill, ballistic skill, dodge, and armor penetration. The maximum number of action points granted by taken hold is increased to 5. I'm going to take that one. What can you do? Assassin. Dispatch deals an additional damage equal to the 45% of the target's missing wounds. Let's do that one for her. You, till the end of combat, whenever it says it's an opening, they gain lethality, rounded down. Till the end of each combat, the target dispatches loses. Let's do this one for you. Steady superiority. The first time in combat that the Archmilitant reaches 0 wounds while under the effect of steady superiority or heroic sacrifice, the Archmilitant restores 20% of their maximum wounds and loses this effect. Till the end of combat, every attack grants 2% bonus to crit chance. Does not spend all the... Till the end of combat, the Archmilitant's attacks do not spend all MP. Additionally, so I can just shoot and move. If she had 2 attacks, which she doesn't, because the system doesn't allow you to do that. The Archmilitant can use both the heroic act of the Archmilitant archetype and the heroic type in a no-brainer. No-brainer. Last volley. The Master Tactician and 1 random ally make 2 attacks instead of 1 during orchestrated fire and last volley. All allies, including the Master Tactician, okay, burst fire, use burst. That's just Argenta. Area attacks, uses area attack instead of single attack against enemies as part of orchestrated fire. All allies within the zone gain 35% armor until the end. Ooh, these are okay. Orchestrated fire in the last valley can be multiple times. So let's do that. Prior to all attacks, all prey suffers a negative 3 times perception bonus penalty to armor. Gains +1 agility bonus MP and restores 3 charges of hunt down the prey. Fuck. Exactly one target, which is marked as prey with wild hunt. This attack does 300 damage. I don't have to read it. 300% damage. I don't have to read it. I don't have to read the other one. 300 damage. Give it to me. Okay. Is everybody sorted? Let's check our inventory, see if there's anything else we can take. So we're taking Justin, Abelard, Heinrich, Pascal, that's for Deadeye Shot, which she uses. Non-attacking consumable counts as an attack of a different type other than previous attack for the person's versatility. Persuasion. Okay, so there's that. Burning. The bleeding, burning, toxic effects apply to 2. What are you wearing? Users endure. They immediately remove one of the effects of them following burning, toxin, bleeding. Or I could give you this backpack. I'm going to put that on you because he has bleed. He has bleed attacks and burning attacks. So that's going on him. Yes, he loses his fucking sick cape. But more damage, which is what we want. I wish to do as much damage as humanly possible. God damn you, Abelard. You're fucking tight. Jesus, Jiminy, holy shit, you look cool. I'm going to put on you. It's worth a fuck. Maybe I'll bring Cassia. We'll figure it out once we get down there. Once we're here. 1 Extractium. Heinrich. Abelard. Oh no. Abelard's coming. If Argenta If there's chaos, there's demons. So Argenta. Pascal. Big ability. Buffs and buffs and buffs. Extra turns. Good against demons. But are you that good? Are you that useful? She really hates demons, though. And her prayer thing would be is quite nice. Oh, I got an itch on my foot. What are your abilities, Cassia? Let's have a gander. Let's have a look. These are all very good. She's very good. Yurlit is going to be amazing. All of my characters are desirable to take. Sorry, I don't mean to keep bashing my desk and punching the shit out of my camera here. Abelard. Heinrich Abelard. Argenta is good against demons, but not the best. Do I want to bring all 4 Psychers? You're really good. Pascal's going on because of tech skill. You're my persuasion buff, tech buff, physicality, Xeno buff, demon buff. Yeah, that'll have to do. I'll leave my snipers at home. I'll leave a deer at home too. The deer. Fuck. I'd like to bring them all. I can't remember what game it was, but I know there was a game that had a grid-based combat system where you just like had an army with you. I think it was a Final Fantasy game. I think it was a Final Fantasy game. Maybe it was FF Tactics. Pretty sure it was FF Tactics. It was a long time ago for me. Heinrich frowns and his eyes sweep over the manufactorium's dark halls. No solemn ceremony, no personal meeting with the Magi. I fear we're too late and won't be dealing with clandestine heretics after all. Binaric arias of alarm stream out of Pascal's voice synthesizer. In their neurotic, broken rhythm, you sense a call to arms and warning of danger. We'll learn nothing by standing here. Let's go.
I always keep my options open.
New loot. Give it to me.
Your mind is swathed in blue-grey smoke, Master Van Kallox. A heavy color for heavy thoughts, I presume?
You are a dangerous person, Lady Orcelia. Well, all navigators are, but your abilities place you in a special category.
That's pleasant, that conversation. A massive cogwheel constantly drives the colossal gear mechanism, which is lost in the haze. A tome containing revelations of the Omnissiah record in a special binaric dialect. Only a member of the cult mechanicus with a key to the cipher may partake the wisdom of the machine god. There's an elevator here, I think. Yeah. Ah. A tech priest. Ah, he charges me into bloody melee. Okay. The lumps protruding under the tech priest's bedraggled robe hint at the mechanisms implanted on his body. You see his haggard and sickly face under the archaic respirator augment eye. A click, a clank, a barely audible hiss, and only then the tech priest Vox finishes the word identification. Request denied. Pascal turns to you, his visor gleaming crimson. Register anomalous behavior within the servant's organic and invalid noosphere response. This unit is compromised. Awareness, examine the tech priest. You carefully study the robe-clad figure. A black border of necrosis spreads from around the tech priest's implants. For some reason, his body is rejecting the true flesh. A moment later, you recognize the dormant smell and the bouquet of scents permeating the air around the tech priest, the stench of rotten meat. Who are you? Tech priest clicks his relay. Magos Custos of the machine's sanctum, tier 2-0, identification. Where is the factor sensor? I will only speak to the person in charge of this manufactorium. Denied. The irregularity demands execution of Protocol 39-42 in accordance with the fabricator sensor's decree. I will not be doing anything until I meet with the factory sensor. Anticipated process disturbed. Execution of disposal protocol recommended. The tech priest draws his weapon. As this robe opens, your senses are hit by a fetid wave of rot. Do you have equipment that I could use? Well, let's start with Argenta. Argenta, right here, please. Cassia, here, please. Justin, here, please. Pascal, here, please. Heinrich, here. Abelard, here. Heinrich, come back, be a dear. Heinrich and Pascal can do this. Actually, back up a few steps. Let's put you two guys in cover just in case. You guys are in cover well enough. You guys are in cover. Battle order is Cassia, Heinrich. That guy, that's big health. Corrupted. Argenta. Servitor. Volatile servitor because they fucking explode on death. Then Abelard. Oof. Okay. Well, in that particular instance, what's your movement look like? Can you go to here, and then go to here, hit them with the lidless... If I hit you with the lidless stairs, they can't move. And then from here, lidless stair, that almost does nothing. But you don't hit him then. Move there, hit him with the lidless stair, please. Excellent. Then I would like you to front line right here. Then I'd like you to place back line here. Then this thing. Yep, that makes the most sense. Put that right. You can't fucking turn them, though. It's infuriating. Reveal the light. Really? Let's throw that on Pascal. Please and thanks. Then... there you go. Enjoy that, gentlemen. And then have fucking boosted characteristics Argenta, who's going to move to this point and then bolter their way down there. Right? Right. Heinrich, my man. Boost. Then I want you to enfeeble. Oh, that's Purge Soul. Then I'd like you to enfeeble this character. Not him, you fucking idiot. Please place a target mark. You annoy me greatly, Heinrich. Then I want you to Death Whisper. Then I want you to use your Force Weapon. Then I want you to Endure. Please and thanks. And then heal, because it costs nothing to give temporary wounds to Cassia, who might be hit. It doesn't give temporary wounds. I was wrong. You're all dead. Argenta. Would you go here, please? Change your weapons. Then I want you to controlled shot. Then I would like you to concentrate your fire. Then I want you to use devastating attack. Then I want you to hit him with this. Without hitting Abelard. They're knocked. That's better. That's better. Fuck yeah. Sleeping. Sleeping. He's going to step forward. No worries. Yeah, that's fine. Abelard. Be a champ. Use this ability. Then we're going to Sworn Enemy, because he's already right here. We're going to hit this bastard as hard as we can fucking hit him. I want you to flatten him. Then I want you to use this.
Indeed.
And then I would like you to defensive stance. And endure. And that's the end of your turn, my man, unless you can sneak a second attack in there. So, Justin, I would like you to go to here. 1, 2, 3. Hey, man!
Don't let your guard down.
How are you feeling? Just want a little further in there. Go like that. Charge the target that's prone.
Consider this a
Late.
taste of what's to come.
What do you mean late? Not for this, surely. Let's do some bleed with this bleeding knife. Then let's drop strength on Abelard. Not that he needs it. Oh, hell no, dude. You're not late. Don't you? No. You guys don't have to, as fond as I am of the idea, you guys don't have to rush here to hang out with me. Every viewer, every little thing boosts my analytics nicely. And if I use the... okay, we'll use the fire because we're standing next to him. So that'll kill that guy outright. That'll kill him outright, and it'll burn him. Let's kill this guy outright. That was a lot of fucking damage. I'm just going to use this on myself, thanks. There you go. And then These guys are better finished off at range because their explosion is quite large. If I do this again, I can just fucking hit this guy till he's dead. Let's just hit him till he's dead. That sucks. That sucks the peen, as it were. That's a lot of damage. Let's stick some temp wounds on ourselves here. That hurt. My man, Pascal, would you do me a favor here and hit this ability here? Just like that, and then I want you to hit him with this. Yes! And now I want you to walk toward him. And I want you to push him off the edge with your mechadendrite. Like that. And then we've only got the 2 abilities left. So let's hit him with the bleed attack. Oh, yeah. And hit him with that fucking sweet damage over time. And then, we should have used intimidation. Yeah, let's do Minecraft tonight, guys. Cassia, he's engaged in melee. Please give that to him. So he hits more, hits better, hits harder. Give this to Heinrich, because it's his turn next. Well, that's fine. We can all hop on to MC later this evening for tonight's stream. I had to do... Yeah, I got on late after you, and then we played a round of Dark Tide. That was pretty good. What does this do? Hold on. Waking Nightmare. That pierces... That does the veil, though, does it not? Oh, it doesn't. It just does that. Okay, well, give this back to Pascal. And then from here, Pascal can hit him with one of these. And then we can hit him with one of these. And he's dead next turn. He's dead at the beginning of his turn. Cassia, I will get you to end your turn. Heinrich, I will get you to put a heal on... Abelard doesn't need it. Nar's just, and Zos, he took a lot of damage there. And then I will get you to... He's dead next turn. You don't even need to waste the ability. Still, just bonk him. Fuck, he's dead on his own. Can I want to move Abelard away from that guy so he can just... Argenta can kill him. Not the best first contact with World's Inhabitants. We will find someone more able to hold a conversation, willingly or not. Argenta, can you fucking pop this guy without killing Abelard? Next, cause target at minus 12. Knocked, piercing. We'll use 1. We only need the 1 shot. And then 1. Knocked. Excellent. Okay, well. Alright. Let's start by collecting loot. Maybe we can find some better gear for Pascal. Nades and plasma pistol. I will take that. Thank you.
Always keep your eye on the price.
Yes. What's this? Oh, it's a shitty axe. Crack grenade. I guess so. All right. What do we got? Oh, I missed some loot. Go back. I demand you return. Where's this room? Did I just not see it? What's this door? What does this do? Before you is an ancient but wholly typical console intended for use by people not trained in the mysteries of ministering to the machine's spirits. The cogitator is completely silent, but as you approach, you sense warmth emanating from the metallic casing, a telltale sign that the machine is working. Oh no. View the log. You discover the local data crypt with contents collected by either previous operators of the machine spirit itself. Using your access, you study the archives stored in this cogitator. Oh my god. The vast data repositories contain millions of strings related to receiving raw materials for processing, shipping processing materials, and scheduling for sacred rituals to be performed over the machines coming off the production line. The manufactorum once operated like a gargantuan, well-oiled mechanism. The last record is from 2 months ago. Okay. Continue. That's what I just read. Step away. Open this door. The cogitator panel doesn't breakers, buttons, handles, and switches on the other control mechanisms. View the log. Local data crypt contains collected previous same thing. View the first data log. Praise the Omnissiah, whose might and power transforms dead metal to make manifest the holy visions of the machine god. The new protocols received at the synod from the great fabricator censor have been executed. Despite those who shudder at the thought of changing the standard procedure, embolden your hearts. Those whose inner weakness breeds errors in personal calculations, for the fabricator censor is the conductor of the higher will and wisest among us. Today, at the Supreme Assembly, the fabricator censor unsealed the vaults of sacred designs and committed those deemed redundant or heretical to purifying disposal. Today, dozens of standard procedures were lost to be replaced with new ones, which the fabricator censor will deliver to those who demonstrate the greatest devotion to serving the truth. But the databanks contain no notions of truth. Could there have been, may the all-knowing one, the gracious keeper, forgive me, an error in the fabricator censor's calculations? And he meant to say, serving the quest for knowledge. Your knowledge of machine spirit is sufficient to trick the system, subdue it to your will. A false query, a crafty manipulation of the controls, and you get what you want. The instrumental terminals have already been replaced, and the material delivery systems are being prepared for divine transformation. The execution of new procedure has been delayed, and some in our ranks who doubt the words of the fabricator censors and his voideries. And there are some who are not susceptible to the enhancement protocol that carries our tech comrades to enlightenment. May the deliverers of fate be merciful to them. Inactions is death, and I must be returning to our great work. Praise be the truth that will reveal the path and the knowledge surrounding the darkness. Open this door. Where's the loot? There it is. I found it. A key? Fucking skeleton key that you still need tech use to use. Alright, I dropped a pen lid just now because I'm tinkering. Give me 2 seconds. I dropped my pen lid. Boop. Doop. Doo-doo. 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 Shit, there it is. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. So, do you guys, when we start playing, I'll talk about it on our next break, actually.
Is there money to be made?
Is there money to be made? Yeah, go fucking here. Up. God damn you. What do you mean? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. It's chaos. Just fucking ruinous powers. You can tell from the purple torches. And you know that the floor is becoming living fucking alive whatsits. It's just autosave before I touch any consoles here. Oh, yeah. All right. So we fixed that. We've adjusted that. Let's explore up here a little bit. Ah. Argenta, do that, please. You're not Argenta. Oh, your agility's high. Warp lore. Ah, this is why I should have brought a deer. I'm not walking out. No, 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 no. No, I'm not fucking with those. Nope, I don't care. Nope, 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 nope. Those are fucking steam vents on a timer. I'm not doing that dumb shit. Down, please. It doesn't crunch the bodies. The bodies. Goods. The screen of the cogitator shows a scrolling line repeating technical linguica, starting with the obscure symbols. Staring at the obscure symbols gives you a headache. Well, it's because it's not technical linguica. Read that already. That can go in there. Thanks.
I always have a backup plan.
Oh, well, okay. Never mind, I guess. Oh, look at that guy. Yeah, no, he's not chaosified at all. Like, look at his fucking legs. That axe is fucking tight, though, dude. Look at him. The massive Majos, clad in ritual garb, lets out a binaric trill and turns to you. From beneath the deep hood of his mantle, two dimly lit eye implants gaze out at you. You hear another binaric tirade, this time clearly addressed at you. Who in the void are you? Oh, wait. What's the matter, little tin comrade? Implants on the blink? Forgotten how to speak properly? Because he's chaosified. Like, I know who he is. I know what he is. Fuck him. Fuck chaos. No matter the strength of the warp, it must be opposed. You dare address me in the vile tongues of savages? Me, the steward of Kiava Gamma, lord of the machine world, kneel, pathetic spawn, if you seek swift disposal. You propose that I, the rogue trader of the Von Valancius line, kneel before you. I am giving you 5 minutes. No, not to beg forgiveness, to speak your last words, to offer final confession. Too wordy. Great, sounds too wordy. Belongs to me, who you are speaking to. You are one of the troglodytes who once had the gall to oppress my comrades and resist my will, a messenger from the barbarian who drank from the sacred unguents bestowed upon her through others' toil. Very well, then. Your appearance is a perfect opportunity to teach your ilk a lesson. A troglodyte? Sir. My name is Cubris Delphim. I once held the title of Fabricator Censor of Kiava Gamma Manufactorium, but I rejected it. That's his name. It's right there. That's your name, numbnuts. It's right there. It's in text. Dipshit. That looks like he's got a Volkite. The one mechadendrite up here on his... You can't see because the camera's close to my face, but his mechadendrite on his fucking high left there, or high right-hand side, this one, that looks like a Volkite lance. Along with the other fetters that hindered progress, once my faith was flawed and led naive fools from the cult mechanicus into the darkness of ignorance. Now I am this world's master and serve the true gods. You tread upon their territory, and you do not number among their legion servants. Therefore, you must be subject to immediate disposal. As the senior functioning member of the priesthood of Mars, I, Majos Explorator Pascal Hunneman, declare this temple to the machine god compromised and forthwith forbid all service within it. I dethrone the Fabricator Censor, the ignorant heretic who has betrayed the Omnissiah, and contemn as anathema any and all standard procedures implemented by him. Let the cycle of this blasphemous operations he's put into motion be discontinued. Pascal switches to binaric, and you hear the dissonance burgeoning in the depths of his of the Forged Cathedral. Some of the giant mechanisms heed his order and go still, while others, obeying the fabricator's sensors, will continue their work. Crashes, explosions, and the clanging of crumpling metal signify that some dissent among the machines has interrupted the manufactorium's production cycle. You know how much damage Pascal just caused to my world? Ugh. Hanuman, liar, you are not him. Demen's Hanuman obeys me. His mind is open to the voices of the void. The scrap code he created protects my world, and I'll not have you rusted refuse from the misfit cast of explorators call me ignorant. The statement is false. Your regalia have been revoked, and you have been deemed defective and will be eliminated. Pascal turns to you and says dryly, initiating heretic search. Designation Demetez Hanuman. I wish to execute the retribution procedure. Okay. I've seen what you've done to the people of this world, and I will not allow it. Jesus. You may be driven by your will to fight, but know this, Kiava Gamma has already been converted. Its lines have been restructured, and its servants have already tasted the fruits of progress. In the crucibles of this manufactorium, torrid liquid metals will be used to forge vessels for sacred spirits. The adepts are already tirelessly delving deeper into the new mysteries at once barred by false tenets. You, servants of the fate gods, are too late. The entire might of this world will soon rise up against the anathema and his slaves. That's very chaos talk. So many open admissions of heresy in so few sentences. Sister, how many death sentences would you say his words warrant? I cannot answer that, Master Van Calix. It is not only my duty to measure. It's not my duty to measure the guilt of heretics. When the Adeptus Sororitas appear before enemies of the Imperium, it's time to fire, not count. And now is one of those times. A portable recaf machine out of you. I do like coffee. Yeah, you know what I like about you? Portable coffee. Comrades, purge the manufactorium of any random variables. I must prepare for the culmination of our great work. So, by the way, everybody, my cat broke my glasses, and I think I put them back together properly, but it's kind of hurting my eyes. Maybe it's just because I haven't been sleeping at all this month, but he's got an art gun. Anyway, when he said, like, preparing vessels, he's making fucking demon machines. Like, he's making demon engines. We've already fought a demon engine, by the way. We did that already. Let's go up here and get that box of loot. Fuck, I'm walking into a fight! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Scutarii. That's nothing. 11 Scutarii? You're pussies, all of you. 28! 28! Waste of my time. Waste of my time. Argenta's gonna do all fucking 4 of you. Argenta, come here a second. Come here 1 minute. Come here. Cassia, Argenta, Abelard, go here. Heinrich, go here. Justin, how far can we reach? Cassia, Pascal. Pascal, go here. Justin, your walkie-whatsis is not my favorite, so you can go here. You don't have to be in covers. Everybody where I want. First thing we're going to do is lower the toughness and willpower of everybody in this area. Yes. Then we're going to toughness and willpower. Pascal.
Is this a job for the serfs?
That's you today. You're a serf under the rogue trader.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Then I want you to give a turn to Argenta. Please and thank you. Argenta, be a dear. Put some rounds fucking downrange here and knock these guys down. 2 out of 8's not bad. I was told my landlord... Oh, well, very good. Well, thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that. And then put... Oh, there's more. There's this guy. That's the guy with the arc gun. Whoa! Maybe it's better than plasma? Whoa, Abelard! So let's use this on everybody here. Make sure everyone gets it. See how much we can get Heinrich and still get those 2 guys. Oh, no! I didn't. Okay, Cassia got it. Very good. Use this on... That guy's dead. Can I fucking... Who can I see? Not much, eh? Well, kill that guy outright. Fuck him. Then I want you to, with your 2 shots left, I want you to hunt guys you can't fucking see. Get more AP by fucking shooting this guy. Oh, yeah, Pascal! The Beezus of Kneeses is what he is. Throw that fucking thing right there. Throw it right in front of his feet so this dipshit's got to walk toward it. I should have used that, then that. Alas. Yes. Yes! Close on me, you idiots. Get close to him. You're done. You're done. They're dead. Yes! That's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, there's even more of them. Oh, yeah, you guys are fucking very dead. Yep. Fast! Let's start with change over, because you're in fucking melee now, Argenta. Let's start with a devastating kick, devastating attack, then we'll do the kick, then we'll do the flamethrower for fun. Oh, yeah! Yeah! And then light that guy on fire, if you would. Maybe we could do this one for fun without lighting Pascal on fire, please. No. Yeah, we can do that and light everybody on fire. Fuck them. There's no demons yet, so we don't need to... Yes, burn it out. Burn out the infection, sister. Oh, no, shit. All my buddies are fucking dead. Oh, yes. Heinrich, do you think you could be just an absolute Chad? I don't want to put him out by himself, though, because he'll get in the fucking... Put him out in the fucking sticks here. I don't want to do that. If I put him way out in the goddamn rhubarb, he doesn't have the ability to... First. Put this on Pascal, who's going to be doing a lot of the killing. A hydrate. Thank you very much. I got to put sounds on these fucking things because I don't see them come up. Let's put this on. One down. Let's put enfeeble out here. Get all these guys. Yeah, I got to put fucking sound, like a soft, like an MSN messenger thing. You know what I mean?
Let's see to it.
I'll look into it. My buddy Doobs has sound for his notifications, and walk a few more feet just to get that guy. Chaos Worshippers. Can I kill any of these guys outright? Fucking get him. Sick him. Oh, yeah. There you go. That's the end of your turn. Abelard, would you be a dear and walk into this spot? Just go right in there. Get right into all of them. I would very much like you to sworn enemy the big one. Then I want you to reckless strike. Then I want you to use the big cleavy whatsits and kill everybody. Oh, yeah. And then I would like you to defensive stance right there. And that's the end of your turn, sir. Justin. There's not anybody he can charge. I would like you to move to this part here. Like this. And then I want you to use Iron Arm on yourself. Then I want you to cast Invigorate on Heinrich, because that's going to hurt that guy. And then I want you to step to right here. Then I want you to stab this guy with the bleeding knife. Now he's bleeding. Then I want you to use the heal on... Who needs healing? Nobody, really. Because I want to keep using my warp abilities, and I want to knife the guy. Do this. Then I want you to... I would really like to immolate somebody. That kills him outright. That's that guy. That's this guy. He's already on fire. Fire does stack. Let's kill one of the ads outright.
As good as done.
Yeah. Then we'll just do a quick little heal on... Abelard might be hurt. Can I see Abelard? Yeah, I can't see him, though. And we'll do this for no AP. Heal Argenta. Why not? Little heal, little damage. And then endure. And then we'll get her to lower the piercing of the veil. Cassia, first thing I want you to do is... heal the veil. Then I would like you to increase Argenta's... Already did it. I would like you to increase Heinrich's abilities, because Heinrich's going to get this fella. And then I want you to... Who's locked in melee that you can see? Nobody. You can't do anything from there. I would like you to move to here. And then I want you to lidless eye this way. That will blow up that barrel and hurt her. Let's up your toughness, sir. And then move you over here, away from that barrel. And then give Pascal 2 shots that way. Pascal, be a deer. Put rounds downrange here. Yeah! Fuck yeah, dude. And then do this. Who can you hit? That guy. Oh yeah, hunt. Put a hunt token on him. Sorry. Put a hunt token on that guy. And then when I see either one of these guys, we'll put hunt tokens on. And that's that turn. That's her turn. Deep analysis. Didn't help. Didn't help. I want your sweet fucking laser guns is what I want. There's a guy. Can we put a fucking thing on him? Let's put dehydrate. Yeah. No, Brent. Oh, no. Hold on a second. Hold on. Wait, no. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to do that right now. Plus. Edit. Ads. You can snooze ads for 5 minutes? Wow, I can do that. Community, raid, chat, sub only, safety, shield, that's monetization. Why would I want to stop raids? Channel reward. Hydrate. Oh, these are just requests. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not what I meant to do. I'm clicking on things. Shouldn't be clicking on. Manage poll, manage goals. Channel points reward queue. Predictions, stream together. I will do the. I will add this. I will add a dehydrate button after this battle because that's fucking funny. I will get Pascal to move here and put a hunt token on. There's already a hunt token on that guy. Because we're in melee, I'm going to put one right behind this fucking guy. So if he moves like that, there's one. Put this on this guy. Banish his machine spirit. Then I would like you very much to intimidate this fella here. Or scan this fella here. Then I want you to intimidate. It puts me down to 1 point. And then I want you to inflict bleed on this target, please. And that's... We're going to use all attacks on the enemy's line of sight. Can I... If I do this ability... Let's do this guy. Yeah! Wild hunt his ass. Is he supposed to be missing? Holy shit. One more, Pascal. Alright, that's the end of his turn. You fool. You're done. Get him. Hit him back. Dead. Fuck. Oh, Pascal! Pascal's got a fucking dick the size of a piston. He's so good. Argenta, why is your movement so shitty? Oh, because you can't get past the guy without fucking doing the thing. Well, get past here. Argenta, I want you to devastating attack. And I want you to do what's best for everybody. And I want you to kick him. That's so stupid. Yeah! Oh, I fucking love Argenta. Do me a favor, Argenta. Finish off this heretic, please. Oh. Someone please clip that. Would you please? Oh, it would mean the world to me if you could clip that for me. There you go. That's the end of his turn. Heinrich, be a dear. Move to this point. And then I'd like you to first, who's hurt? Pascal's hurt a little bit. Let's use a little heal on that. Then we're going to use a little pick-me-what's it's up here. Little extra strength. He used it on himself. Okay, that's not what I said. But you know what? It's fine. You're your own man. You're doing your own thing. If I use Purge Soul, 24 to 29, or if I hit you with this, I will fucking destroy you outright. Amazing. Amazing, everybody. Then walk over here. I'd like you to do this. And we're going to walk over and we're going to assassinate this fella here. Just walk over here, and then I want you to stab this guy.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
Yes! Wonk. Put this on. Then I'd like you to enfeeble this fella here. Hydrate's misspelled. Okay, well, I shall do that. I shall fix it momentarily. Oh, yeah. Now he's locked in melee. Good for you. Abelard, my man. Listen, Abelard, I have a problem, and he's standing directly in front of you, and I'd like you to sort him out. Then I'd like you to Reckless Strike. Then I'd like you to smack him. Oh, yeah, that was a crit. Very good. I want that ability to counterattack every time he's attacked. That's what I want. Use that so you counterattack when he attacks or tries to leave, and then I'd like you to endure. That's the end of that turn. Justin is there. Let's race up here. If we go here, can you do this? Yes, you can. I shall fix that post-haste. In fact, when I run my break here, I'll fix that on the break. I'll still say, like, I'm going to go up and go to the bathroom, and then I'll come back down, and we'll sit here and talk to you guys while we work that out together, and we will make a dehydrate button, because that's fucking funny. Not really a lot of damage there. If I hit you with the fire, 14 to 24, but it's got a dot on it. But then I can't attack. But what I can do is increase my strength for the next turn, damage you, and then I'm going to hit you with the fire.
Who if not me?
And then I'm going to set you on fire. That's 36 damage, and he's got a 9 points a dot. So there's that. That's his turn. Cassia, is there anyone left that you could effectively engage with? Not particularly. Left you could engage. If Cassia moves to here. Working on a treehouse. Okay. Let's go with Mend Reality, Waking Nightmare, Willpower, and Toughness to that target, please. Then give this ability to Heinrich. Can't. Give it to him. Then give this ability to Heinrich.
If I may.
Then Heinrich hit him with a power, or hit him with your force sword. He needs a better force weapon, and then stab him, please, and thank you. Because he's got the fucking. That was a waste. That was a waste. Give that to him.
I am a navigator.
There you go.
Not a servitor.
Do that, and then dead. Very good. And then he's going to leave? Yeah, how'd that go for you? I'm just going to chase you down. There's no escape for what's going to happen to you. Pascal Hunneman, would you please move behind this guy? And then I want you to hit him as hard as you possibly fucking can. Hit him with this, banish his machine spirit. Then I want you to push him aside with your mechadendrite, because that would be funny. That's so stupid. That's so dumb. And then shoot him. That's not combat? Oh, because the other guy's still alive. That's right. Put a hunt token on this guy, please. And then that's the end of that turn. Yeah, kill him. Flatten him. Oh, there was a guy left. Excuse me. Argenta, please move here. And then use your flamer and light that guy on fire. Heinrich, would you move here, please? Would you move here, please, and then for free stab this guy? Very good. And then move back here in case Abelard needs help. Abelard, would you please, sworn enemy, and then reckless strike. You need more attack options, my son. And then flatten him. And that's the end of the fight. All right, everybody. I'm going to put this on pause for a second. I'm going to run that 3-minute ad. I'm going to go do my thing because I got to pee now because I've been drinking a lot of water. I'm going to come back. We're going to make a fix hydrate and then make a dehydrate button right next to it, and I shall color them different colors for fun because that is goddamn hilarious. So be right back, guys. All right, I return to you now. But we're going to go to the live scene instead while I work over the what's-its. Talk to me, guys. All right, so. Let me go over to these buttons here while we work on this. The ads are still at fucking 2 minutes. Jesus. So let's. Quick ad. Action store. Let's go to viewer rewards. Power up. Let's go. Not manage power ups. Manage highlight default rewards. Custom rewards. Hydradate. Yeah, fuck's sake. Hydrate. What? Tea. Or water I have next to me. That's 100. Oh, you can have like custom rewards? Gasp. If enabled, only future viewer requests will skip the queue for review. Save that one. Thank you very much. So I need a little coffee symbol, right? I need like a little coffee emote. Scout one chip, guide the raid, have a named character, add a new custom reward. What color should dehydrate be? Did it. Did it. D-H-Y-D-R-A-T-E. Dehydrate. Remind of human bodily functions. Enter the amount. Dehydrate will be 300 bits at a terrible yellow. That's so stupid. Hydrate, dehydrate. There you go. Sorted, boys. A community challenge. What's this? What is this? What is this? I don't know what that is. I'm going to look that up more. Okay, so that's sorted. Let's go to this. So, can you guys, if you guys click down on my thing, like down in my thing, that's very helpful. In the rewards, let's see if we can edit these. Can you see the rewards? Because I can't. For now, let me click over here. This is a fun experiment that we're doing. That's on mute. Let's click on bits. Dehydrate, hydrate. Manage. Click off. That's me. That's red. That's not what I want. Points. Effects. Hydrate. Can I move these around? Or are they up in... Oh, it's by cost. That's what it is. It's by cost. Okay. I need some fucking little emoji guys. Okay, so there's that. That's sorted. That's done. Minimize this. Close that. Exit this mode. All right. We're on. We're back to what we were doing. That's fucking funny. Go back over here, please. There you are. That's for you. Let's go back to game capture. All right. Let's loot what we're looting. We're at noon. We're going to loot all the bodies. Power sword, junk. Ancient force sword. Let's loot the bodies. That's a pretty good pistol. Power sword's not bad. Power maul's not bad. Gonna sell them, but still. Then we're gonna level up our characters. What, It's noon, eh? There's Sarah Technica. There's this. Sage. Everybody go here. Argenta. Argenta, please disarm this trap. Oh, she can't. Because that's in the wrong spot. Just run right over the fucking... Yeah, dingus. Sage, are you here? Oh, there's dying tech priests over there.
I always keep my options open.
Let's see. Ah, big door. Ooh. First, let's give this a fucking character. Let's see what we can do. Let's level up our characters really quick. So, heroic act by the Psyker decreases veil degradation. Do I get any abilities? Relentless. Sorry, I saw Relentless Blaze. When the Psyker is burning, the Psyker's psi rating is increased by 1, plus the Psyker's resolve is increased by 2. Damage from fire no longer reduces the Psyker's momentum. All damage over time effects applied by the Psyker gain a chance % critical hit chance. What does that fucking mean? The chance is increased by all bonuses to critical hit. Okay. Okay. Whenever the Psyker is healed or heals an ally, if the character being healed is already at full wounds, the character is... Oh, okay. That's what I thought Heinrich had. Whenever the Psyker heals themselves and the character's psychic powers, healing can critically heal. Critical heal is fucking tight. Alas. When the Psyker's allies or the Psyker themselves are under the effect of psychic powers, they gain toughness. Okay. That's Sanguine Siphon. I actually am going to take. And then, is there more offensively options that make me more offensive? If an enemy suffers a critical hit from one of the assassin's allies, which they are all fucking doing, there's a lot going on for Assassin, and I don't know what is a good build for Assassin. I'm always hitting openings, which is what I want. Is there an ability that gives me more? Attacks an enemy with a single target attack, reduces the target's armor 10%. If the enemy suffers a crit... If the enemy suffers a crit... I kind of feel like I use the... I kind of feel... He has a lot of damage over time. He does poison, he does burning, and he does bleeding. Whenever the Psyker heals themselves under the character with psychic power, critically heal. Fuck, that does sound good. He has a lot of dot. I'm going to go with that for him. Abelard, what makes you dead killier? What makes you better at being dead killy? Then over here we'll get Taunting Scream. Taunting Scream? Taunting Scream. This is an ability. Why can't I get Taunting Scream? Forced Distraction, is that Taunting Scream? No. Taunting Scream is Taunting Scream. How close? Anyway, we're down here for a second. So... Taunting Scream is a warrior ability. He's a warrior. Like, Abelard is a warrior, for sure. Oh, no, that's... Okay, I see what you're saying to me. Yeah, that makes sense. Whenever the Vanguard hits an enemy with an attack of opportunity, that enemy must make a willpower test. On the failed test, the Vanguard becomes its enemy's priority target. Ooh. You know what there should be? There is recommended what's-its. There are recommended. I suppose that's as much guide as you get. All allies affected by the Vanguard's abilities. Very rarely does he affect other characters, as fun as that would be. That's just not how I'm using him. Against all attacks except the Vanguards, he's very rarely got anybody next to him. While the Vanguard has at least one temporary wound, they gain 5 toughness percentile to toughness in their parry. Number of temporary wounds, strength for 1 round. Whenever the attack made by the ally hits the vanguard, I'm not worried about that. Maximum stacks of unyielding resolve. The vanguard's ally. Fuck. So I'm not going to get Taunting Scream until he's an exemplar. Okay. I don't really fucking need it. Honestly, I don't. Because that's not how I've been using him. But it might be better. So let's... He does get to do attacks of opportunity. Because I'm pretty sure that's what the other ability he has does. This thing. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do Taunting Opportunity. Okay. Allies that are targeted by the navigator's ability, 5 to all resistance. Let's take that, because we're dealing with the warp. Let's increase her int. Let's just go with that. Sanctified Slayer. Psyker's critical hit chance increased by 5%. He hits crits a lot. Each heroic act. Enforce reality. He doesn't have any offensive psychic what's-this except for Purge Soul. Second sight. The Psyker's psychic powers at a range of 2 cells have... I do use him to heal. Next, and then enforce reality. You, Argenta. Up your fucking demolitions, please. And then turn you into a sanctified psyker for fun. For fun. I'd love to turn her into a psyker. I mean, Sisters of Battle, the really strong ones, they already are, but... where's the one that does extra damage against guys that are knocked down? Did I already take it? I may have. I might have already taken that ability. Always ready. Critical versatility. Arch Militant. Dependable. Exploit weakness. Armor reduced. Preferred targets. Kill at least one of them with a melee attack this round. Agility bonus. Contempt for the weak. Stun. Contempt for the weak. That's the one for Argenta. What time is it roughly? It is 12:09. Okay. I'm going to have to go in about... 10 minutes. I'm going to have to leave because one of my daughters has a dental appointment. Rank available. Bounty Hunter. Scores a critical hit. They gain Armor Pen. Hunting Surge. He has a lot of Armor Pen, actually. Whenever an enemy is killed by a critical hit scored by the Bounty Hunter or ally, the Bounty Hunter gains plus 2 times the enemy's difficulty tier damage percent for 2 rounds. Oof, that's good. Kills an enemy with a critical hit. All allies within 7-cell radius. Target. That's till the end of combat. That's really good. I don't need him to do that. Whenever the Bounty Hunter scores a critical hit, the target's armor is reduced by 6 plus the target's difficulty tier percent until, and then it stacks. Whenever the Bounty Hunter kills prey, whose difficulty tier is 4 or higher, 2 AP. The enemy is affected by piercing shot. There's a lot of these that are good. Whenever the prey deals damage to the Bounty Hunter's ally, the Bounty Hunter gains prey's difficulty tier damage against that guy. Tailed. Turn the gain 2 AP for each ally who is adjacent to prey. Is that MP or AP? MP. I kind of want to find some heavy armor for this guy. Attacks and effects of exposed weakness gain bonuses against enemies under the effects of the Machine Spirit Communion. I want to give this guy as many fucking mechadendrites as I possibly can. Plasma or Melta. His damage with these weapons increased by intelligent +5 plus his intelligence bonus, which is high. So let's... If I use overcharge protocols to make the most of it, I have to be blasting like every turn. He only gets this once a turn, Machine Spirit Communion. These two need to be taken together. Let's use plasma on that. What's this? Fucking... God damn it. Okay, so that's sorted. That's sorted. Is there any loot left in this room? Yes, there is. Let's pick up this loot really fast. Med kits, fire grenades. I should give Justin fire grenades. There's an object. Oh, well, fucking good thing we just ignored that, everybody. Okay, let's drop a save very quickly. Now it's 22. Yeah, let's open this door, see what happens. We'll open this door, and if there's no enemies inside, let's do this room really quick, and that'll probably be the end.
Let us see what I found.
You found a bomb in the floor. That's for us. Right? Maglev. Paler. Okay, gotcha. Let's disarm this trap. Please and thank you. Let's go here. As you approach the cogitator, you notice a number of deep scratches left by huge claw marks on the metal surfaces. Despite the apparent damage, the machine seems to be working condition. Activate the emergency bridge lowering protocol. You touch the levers and reels on the control panel, disturb the slumber of the spirits that reside within this cogitator. The machine dawdles as if still drowsy, but nevertheless performs its assigned function. Well, now we've advanced. Cogitator, new commands. View log. Nothing of interest. Maintenance ritual scheduled by the sacred machine that moves the bridge and activation log. Few notes of religious natures intended by the tech priests. I'm fair. Why am I blowing up this wall? What's back here? If I go here and blow up this... Drop a quick save. 1 second. Okay. Let's blow this wall up for fun. Here we go. We're in a room now. Athletics, 100%. Oh, I could have just... There was a door. I could have just opened a door. First, let's take this loot. A melt-a-gun. Oh, boy. Siphon life. Oh. Let's fucking take all of that shit. I'll take a fucking melt-a-gun. Oh. Alright. Something is howling within the metal housing, as if the machine spirits of this cogitator are lamenting some irreparable loss. Force access to the cogitator's systems. Your knowledge of machine spirits is sufficient to trick the system and subdue it to your will. A false query, crafting, if you controls, you give it a bump. You gain access to the cogitator's systems. The device's machine spirit could do nothing to thwart you. Subdued by its defeat, it hides in the depths of its lair. Awaken the cogitator's machine spirit. Touch the levers and the reels on the control panel and disturb the slumber of the spirits that reside within this cogitator. The machine dawdles as if still drowsy, but nevertheless performs its assigned function. Oh, yeah! That would have killed, like, all of those dudes for me. I wouldn't have had to fight almost as hard as I did. Which I wouldn't have had to because comedically. Comedically. What's this? Oh. Well, shit. Now I know that. So, next time we come through Kiva Gamma, we're going to do that for a funny, guys. Warp lore? The marks of chaos seem to draw your eye and strike terror into you at the same time. Tell fucking chaos to go fuck itself. I'm not scared of chaos. Oh yeah, look at the demon machine bits they're making down there. It's gross. Icky. Icky, one might say. Map. Well, that's it. We're going to go to stand in the loading area, which is here. We're going to go here, and then I'm going to engage with these dying priests. But for now, we're going to drop a hard save, guys, because I have to go be a dad now. I'm sorry that it's a shorter stream than it normally is, but such is life, I suppose. So let's look around. There are 5 people with me. Let's find someone to raid. Who's playing? Who's playing? Are any of my guys on? No, none of my guys are on. Let's find someone here. How about this gentleman right here? Tell me what you know about Warhammer. Are you ahead of us in this?
I understand, like, all the natural disasters and stuff. Yes.
Okay. Let's drop a raid on this fella here. I don't know him. I know nothing about him. Let's see. Let's just try and make some friends. That's what we're trying to do with this. So anyway, I'm going to bring this over here so it's more natural when I do the clicky button once it's. So, guys, I'm going to go. Thank you very much, everybody who came out to spend your morning and early afternoon with me. I really appreciate your messages. Thank you, Swords, for the inspiration on that thing. Beautiful. Thanks, Transitosaurus, for coming and hanging out with Anguish. It has always been a pleasure. Swippy, if you're still here, you're great. Sage is also here somewhere, but she's busy being the best. So there's that. Everybody else that came, stopped by, dropped in, message chatted, cashed in points, swiped the whole thing. Thank you very much. I appreciate all of you. I will be back later this evening, probably to play Minecraft with the lads. Swords, I strongly encourage you to come and join our fanatical Minecraft cult, and we will all play Minecraft together. And you guys can build your own projects, and you can build a castle in the mountains and have goats as pets. Just build some walls so they don't headbutt you off the mountain. It's a good time. It'll be a good time for everybody. Anyway, I'm going to step out. I'm going to go. Be kind, be polite to our whoever this guy is. And look after yourself. Look after somebody else. And I will see you next time. Bye.